Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Today I'm going to talk about oats and oatmeal, and you'll discover some important health benefits, what's the best form of oats to eat, why you should not eat them for breakfast, and actually what the best time to eat them would be, some surprising negatives, and also health warnings of toxicity and cancer. And I'm bringing this topic up because a viewer asked the following question. Hello, Dr. Sam. I wanted to know if you eat oatmeal. I eat a big bowl every morning, and I wanted to know if this is good or bad. I heard it's full of vitamins and fiber, good for lowering my cholesterol, blood sugar, and weight loss, and it's also good for energy, thus like the perfect food. Do you agree? Thanks, boss. So this is correct. Improvements in the cholesterol and blood sugar, weight loss, and energy levels are the primary reasons people eat oatmeal, other than the obvious reason they like how it tastes. Now, to begin with, oats are grains and have lots of vitamins and minerals, so they are very nutritious, especially when compared to other grains. They also contain a good amount of soluble fiber and beta-glucan, which helps with the cholesterol levels. Now, it doesn't lower blood sugar, but it has a decent glycemic load and thus doesn't raise blood sugar levels that much. Certainly not like your typical breakfast cereals, which really shoot up your blood sugar levels. In fact, the steel-cut oats are the healthiest types because they are minimally processed, which means higher fiber and the lowest effect on blood sugar levels. Now, even though oats are naturally gluten-free, make sure you purchase one that says it on the label. This is because during the manufacturing process, the machines can touch other foods that do have gluten and then will cross-contaminate the oats. Now let's talk about some of the negatives, because there are some things to keep in mind. Most people do have oatmeal in the morning for breakfast. I don't do this, and I warn against this. This is because oatmeal is high in the amino acid L-tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin, a chemical which can cause a calming and relaxing effect. In fact, if you take tryptophan at night, it's there to use to put you to sleep. Now, speaking of sleep, oats also contain melatonin, the sleep hormone. So the point is that the last thing you want to do is eat a food for breakfast that's causing a calming, relaxing, sleeping effect. Instead of eating it in the morning, eat it in the evening to help give you a more restful and deeper sleep. In the morning, have more proteins and fats, vegetables, and maybe some fruit. For example, whole pasture-raised eggs, vegetables, and some blueberries, for example. Great for your body and brain. Now let's talk about some of the toxicity issues. Lastly, I want to mention something that's very important about oats, and that's the toxicity and pesticides. Now, big studies showed that 100% out of all the popular brands of oats that they tested positive for glyphosate, which is an herbicide. Basically, they use this to kill plants such as weeds. Unfortunately, glyphosate is toxic to humans as well. In fact, it's a carcinogen, which means it's cancer-causing. Now, the studies showed that oats contain on average about 360 parts per billion. That's twice the allowed benchmark of health, which is 160 parts per billion. Sadly, some of the popular samples contain up to 1,000 parts per billion and some as high as 2,800. That's a lot of glyphosate. So for this reason alone, I suggest you limit your intake of oats or just eliminate it, even when it says organic. You don't want to take the chance. So in summary, oats are fairly healthy grains which contain lots of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. The steel-cut oats are the healthiest, and make sure you see gluten-free on the label. If you're going to have oats, better to have it in the evening instead of the morning because it contains tryptophan and melatonin, both of which cause you to relax and sleep. Lastly, because oats tend to have glyphosate, a cancer-causing toxic herbicide, I would limit the intake. And if you'd like more information about the topics today, such as improving your cholesterol, blood sugar, increasing your energy levels, and so forth, I posted some special links below this video in the description area to help you achieve your health goals with the least amount of effort, time, and money. Thanks for listening, and have a happy and healthy day.